Alrighty. Coming up on 11:30, about 9 minutes or so. So what do we got? We got the spy comes out with the knee jerk move, right? With the 60, first 60 of the day, goes outside because it was able to take out on there, and then you got the two down. And look at that. We got a double bottom there. All right, just about to the penny there, too. All right, so this is our 60 right now. Kind of hanging a little low here, but, you know, and what I've noticed is that on our shorter time frames, we've really turned into a chop shop for the most part. So look at these 15s kind of just chopping up now. All right, so that's your SPY. That's almost 3 hours into the day here. In about 8 minutes, we're going to have another flip. All right, triple Q's about the same, right? The 2-2 down to start the day with the 60 and firm it up a little better inside, all right? You are actionable on the day. All right, and that's all we got, really. We got nothing else that's actionable right now. All right, so Q's kind of stuck inside the day there with the red day. All right, diamonds, they either fall from the sympathy of, or they just fall because they are just not good. All right, but 2-2 down on the day now. That's a 2-1-2 back down on the day, and these have gone into a chop now too. So it was the 3-2 down, and now they're firming up a little bit inside here. All right. So, but what you're seeing now is this chop going to be continuing here. All right. So that's going to kind of settle things down a little bit. What's been moving? Boeing's been moving to the downside. Big down day today on Boeing. Got down to 216.22. It's trying to come back right now. I'm watching it on the 30s. So you got this 30 that just made up to 218.75. It's pulling back a little bit, but it's looking better. That's all I can say about it right now. It gave up the entire week. All right, but now it's trying to firm up a little bit. All right, so maybe Boeing's got some more potential to the upside there. After a knockdown, there was really no news out on it too much. I like this Kohl's stores coming off the lows here with the 2-1-2 back up. All right, still you got shooter down, and you got your year is hanging in there, stuck in the middle, and then your week is red. All right, so no hurry on this guy, but I think this thing gets better. All right, so but again. If you're picking it up from here, probably triangle out again, but I kind of like that one, but I think the futures need to get their act together a little bit better here right now. All right, what else do we looking at here today? Some of the stocks that we looked at this morning. We looked at Pepsi. Pepsi's having a good day. It's holding its gains. All right, PepsiCo chopping up inside here now a little bit, but Pepsi with the day upper and holding up pretty good. That was definitely one of the ones we looked at. We looked at some of these staples. ConAgra, not much going on there. 311. Nothing to talk about there on them staples. They were looking better this morning now. Mondelez is garbage too. Trying to get back up into yesterday's business, coming back up. Staples have been really down, guys. All right, so that group has just been horrible. And check out the chop on the dailies here on XLP. All right, that thing's eventually going to get out somewhere, but right now trying to get a hammer back up on the monthly right now, and the week is hanging out fairly well. All right, nothing to scream about here. All right, a couple of other ones that I watch here. Soundhound kind of fell apart today with the 2-1-2 down. And trying to get back a little bit here. It's going to be stuck inside day. So, when you're inside day, you're not doing anything. All right, you're not doing anything. All right, so SOUN. Oracle made a nice move, man. All right, Oracle we talked about, right? It was the 2-1-2 back up. Again, what was I saying? It's going to be difficult to get through here. And look where we are. This line that I'm making right now. Okay? That's 298.66. Now, it was higher, but look where it comes back to again now. Right back up here to the high of this one. That's 298.75. All right, and we're sitting at 298.16 right now. All right, so getting through here is still going to be a challenge. It did move, it did take it up. All right, but it came right back inside again. So we'll see if that can hold, and then this 2-1-2 could be the start of something. All right, because you do have that inside, month, and you do have that outside week. All right, so if you can get it in at the right price, I bought some this morning. We'll see what happens with that. Got it a little lower there at like 295 and change or something like that. So we'll see. We'll see about Oracle. That's one we've been paying attention to. Looking at the Mag 7, NVIDIA's chopping up right now. There you go. Look at your 30s right there in the corner. All right, so you got chop there. Meta has been making a nice move today. Meta up $12. Was up $12. It's pulled back a little bit. It's up $8.74. All right, so a nice day up for Meta, and Meta's been really chopping. All right, so and it's been in decline, I would say. All right, but it made that lower low, and boom, now you got that move. All right, so Meta, a little bit there. Microsoft is new and nothing. That's chopping up. There you go. Chop, chop, chop. Amazon, trying to get it together here. Amazon just trying to get like a third day up. But right now it is stuck inside day, all right? So not moving there. Not moving there at all. All right. Apple's been down all day. And that's the way it goes. Apple's down $4.08. It's a 2-day down after a chop, 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 chop break. But I think this is a knee-jerk move to the downside. I think we need this to come back in and then see if we can get a reversal and get it going again on Apple. It's completely stalled out. All right, that's Apple. Google. The Goog 2-2 down with the 3-1 trying to get back up. All right, so 3-1 back inside on that 60 that we just flipped on right now at 11:30. So there you go. Let's go real quick over to the futures now that we got a new flip coming in. So there's your SPY right back inside with the actionable signals inside on the 30 and on the 60 with the big red day. All right, so there's SPY. Q's going to be in that same situation. Trying to hammer back up a little bit. Q's are a little better. All right, so we'll see if anything gets going there. Watch that Oracle, man. That Oracle might just run back up to those highs again. I watched my arm today, but it's not doing anything. All right, it's got the day up, but it's been, as soon as it came back in, it's just been chopping here. All right, so arm was up to 168.40 currently right now. Okay, so that was a nice move from yesterday. Yesterday had a good day, right, with the 3-2 upper. And now you got another day upper here. See if they can finish strong. All right, arm. I'm telling you, this arm's been good, man. This thing's been moving. I hope you guys are staying in that one. I talked about Salesforce this morning, right? I said there's a chance this thing can move. Look at the day this guy's having. All right, Salesforce, 2-2-2-2 up big time. All right, we talked about that this morning. Said maybe there's a shot in this thing moving on, so we'll see. Salesforce pretty good. That thing might start to get a little better now. It's still a little early for the party, but I think that one's getting better. All right. What else here? That's kind of the tech world that I'm looking at. I'm always watching that Mag 7. Johnny John tried to make the move this morning to the upside, and then this all fell in on him. All right, so continuation there. See if anything happens there. All right, Johnny and John. All right, and that's going with XLV on your health care. All right, so stuck back inside here too. All right, couple of the airlines they haven't been able to turn it around since they just took the profits on that gapper up today. There's your love. Delta Airlines took those profits right away. All right, American Airlines took those profits right away. They're all sitting on lows right now. And CNBC keeps talking about how great they are. Well, they were great on the opening. Okay, I'll say that. All right, so a couple other things here, man. That Joby from yesterday had to move here with the gap down, and now you're 2-1 inside. I think this thing gets better. It's kind of stalled out today. Got to get up to 1790 though today, so 2-1 inside. The month has lost some weight, and the week doesn't look too fabulous. All right, with only a day and a half to go at this point. Okay, Salesforce keeps going here. CRM get. All right, this thing's getting out of jail a little bit here, so it's still chopping. All right, but this thing could start to get better here because now you got that green month and you got that green week. It might be time for Salesforce to start making that move, and that next move would be back up to the highs of the previous month, which is 259 and change. All right, but I think it's getting better. I think it's getting a little better. It'll probably try out again, but big deal. It's going to do that. All right, IBM kind of fell apart with the 222 day down after they got the hammer. You got the shooter down from the highs, and has not been able to recover back since. All right, so still stuck there. Trying to get better with a 3-1-2-2. Trying to take another 30 up right there. So we'll see if anything can come of that. All right. What else? That's really Johnny John trying to come back up right now a little bit here. Kohl's Stores is kind of stalling out. It's been moving up a little bit. You know who's doing good today is DraftKings is doing pretty good today, coming back here. All right, DKNG, nice with the 2-day up, trying to hold. All right, so that one's a little better. Still got a little heavy. All right, but they really creamed this thing. All right, so we'll see if that can hold without triangling out again. All right, so but we'll keep an eye out for that. Jenny better now. She cooled off. She was 222 up. She made a new high at 1206. Now she's stuck inside. You got the actionable. Look for that thing to get continuation to the upside. Jenny trying to go back to those highs at 1372. All right. Crude has been giving up the week as I've been talking about that one a little bit. It's really not doing anything, but it is giving up the week now, trying to come back down. All right, so this thing was actually really, really nice, and now all of a sudden it's been slapped around. All right, so I'm going to leave it there. Futures are still inside right now, and they're red on the 60s, so we'll wait and see how that's going to shake out. All right, so everybody... we'll see. I'll see if I can get back to you something before the end of the day, but I'm not positive of that. But we'll do the best we can with what we got. All right? So be good. Be good.